5 in your homework, the Social Security Administration increased the taxable wage base from $117,300 to $119,600. So what that means is that there's a cap on how much you can get taxed. Oh, if you make over $120,000 a year, you only pay tax on the $119,600. So if you make $1 million in wages, $1 million doesn't get taxed for Social Security. It gets taxed for federal and state government, but it doesn't get only 119,000 of those dollars gets Social Security tax. So, first question is what is the percent increase in the base? Let's find out the amount of money that increase. That's going to be there we go. The amount of money that Social Security tax base increased was 119,600 was the total amount, the new amount. Subtract that by the old amount of 117,300, and that will tell us the dollars that it increased. 117,300. So the tax base increased by $2,300. And so the percent increase is the dollar increase divided by the old tax base. Okay, so if we just put in our numbers, the dollars that it increased by, we found out was 2,300, and the old tax base was $117,300. So when you calculate this, oh, I forgot a zero there. When you do 2,300 divided by 117,300, get about what it tells us to round here. Round your answer to the nearest hundredth of a percent. So here it is as a decimal, 0.019607, and then the decimals keep going, but we're not going to need those. That would round this way. This is not the final answer, okay? We need to convert that to a percentage. The percent increase, we found out what it is as a decimal. So as a percentage, you need to move the decimal place twice. So we move it 2 places to the right. Put a dot there, get rid of those leading zeros, and then they asked for the hundredths place. So that means I'm going to stop my decimal here at the second decimal place. So 1.96% was the increase, almost 2%. And that's inflation. The cost of goods is usually around 2% per year, so I'm sure that's why that number is close to 2%. And then so that's part A, finding the percent increase, and then part B, what is Joe's increase in Social Security tax for the new year? So Joe makes $120,000 each year. And the temptation with this problem might be to just find 6.2% of 120,000. But remember what we said at the beginning, only $119,600 are taxable at the 6.2%. So basically, 400 of Joe's dollars don't get the Social Security tax because they're above the tax base. So Joe's tax for the new year is he has to pay the full 119,600 times 0.062. So just make sure you don't, on your homework, make sure you're not multiplying Joe's salary by 0.062, but multiply the top of the tax base because you don't have to pay Social Security tax over that tax base. So when we multiply these two, 119,600 times 0.062, this is, I keep forgetting, I can't copy and paste here. $7,415.20. $15.20. That's Joe's tax burden for Social Security. Joe's got other taxes he's going to have to deal with here too, but that's just Social Security what Joe has to pay. Okay, so that's question 5.